Hey guys, welcome back to the Struggleville 2 YouTube channel. I thought for this video we'd take a little departure from the typical things on this channel and talk about this little Twitter spat that I randomly came across today. And it's between Cori Bush and Marjorie Taylor Greene. So, first off, Cori Bush says a maskless. Maskless is very important because she's out here trying to kill people, not putting her mask on. Didn't you hear you're supposed to wear 3 masks, okay? So, maskless? Yeah. Marjorie Taylor Greene and her staff berated me in a hallway. Berated her. She targeted me and others on social media. I'm moving my office away from hers for my team's safety. I've called for the expulsion of members who incited the insurrection from day one. Bring House Resolution 25 to a vote. So first off, she berated you in a hallway, and your staff, or her staff, berated you in a hallway. But you don't say at all what she said. Point out that she's maskless, so that's very important because public enemy number 1, you're not wearing a mask. What's wrong with you? And then we bring up at the end, I've called for the expulsion of members who incited the insurrection, which, what crap to begin with, from day one. How does that lead back to what she berated you about and not wearing the mask? I don't know how any of it is tied together, but thankfully for Cori Bush, we have evidence. We have proof because Marjorie Taylor Greene was in the middle of a live stream when this all happened, and Marjorie was nice enough to implicate herself in this maskless berating of Cori Bush. So, let me show you what this evil, sinister, maskless Marjorie Taylor Greene did to poor, innocent little Cori Bush.
You know what? A bunch of bad people do, or a small amount actually, do a really bad thing, attack the Capitol, which I denounce and completely am against and don't agree with the violence. But yet Democrats...
Wait. 1 second. Did Marjorie just denounce the, quote, insurrection? I thought she was a participant. I thought she was leading these people on, trying to get them to overthrow the U.S. government. That's what we're all being told. These evil Republicans trying to have the Democrats killed. That's what they're doing. But here, I don't know what's going on.
Who cheered on, supported, called peaceful protests, Antifa BLM riots the entire year long that caused billions of dollars worth of damage, attacked American businesses, burned down Minneapolis. Let's see, what else did they do? Then they supported bail bond links for criminals. You know what? Yeah, don't yell at people.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I saw and what I heard, Marjorie is walking down a hallway, doing a live stream for her viewers, giving her opinion on a political topic, and someone yells at her about not wearing her mask. Now, you can have the argument back and forth on the whole mask issue. Myself and science both agree that the masks are useless, unless, of course, you're wearing 3. But what I'm also pretty sure is fact is you are more likely to get COVID if you initiate a confrontation with a person rather than if you just mind your business and keep walking down the hallway. But the most important thing is Cori Bush made it sound like Marjorie initiated the confrontation, that she berated her in a hallway. Marjorie looks like she was essentially talking to herself. But that's just what I saw.
You know what? You shouldn't bring COVID positive members in here, spreading COVID everywhere. Stop being a hypocrite.
Yeah, this is how it is here now. This is how it is.
Now, in this one, I'm not sure how directly involved Cori Bush was, But generally speaking, Marjorie is correct in the fact that Nancy Pelosi was worried about losing her position. So she brought back members who, I don't know if they had tested positive for COVID or if they were just being quarantined for the possibility, but she brought them in because they had to be physically present for that vote because she was worried. And why was she worried? Because members of the squad, which Cori Bush is affiliated with, I guess you could say, were threatening to not vote for her, strong-arming her a bit. And she caved in and brought these other people in. So if you want to talk about the whole, oh, put your mask on, well, how about mask or no mask, you don't bring in the people with COVID or the people that potentially have it and they're supposed to be quarantined. That sounds like a much more dangerous situation than a lady talking to herself walking down a hallway. But hey, who am I to judge?
Stop being a hypocrite.
This is arguing with my Democrat colleagues, supposed colleagues. That's how it is. That's how it is now in America. So you're witnessing exactly what we're having to live through.